So what do we have here? We have an area review. For each of the following rectangles, solve and find the area and write it on the line provided. And I'm kind of doing this without a tripod, so let's see how well I can do. So first off, I see it's labeled here 6 centimeters. I'm going to count the squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I see a problem. So I'm going to have to imagine that I'm going to correct that with every student. It's going to say 5 centimeters. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, if that's 5 across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, this must be 6 centimeters. And in the interest of saving paper, I'm just going to leave it at that. Could I count these? Yes. If you're still counting squares, you probably haven't really internalized how to find the area of a rectangle, and you're going to find the rest of the review very difficult. 5 times 6 is 30, so my answer is 30 square centimeters, or 30 centimeters squared. Okay, over here, each square is 1 square meter. So how many squares are there? I see 2. I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And again, I guess you could get this right. Probably a second grader could get this right. So 2 times 7 is 14 square meters, or 14 meters squared. That's what it should look like. Okay, now you have to know and understand the formula for finding area. It looks like it's a square. It is, because this side is 5, which means this side is 5, that side is 5. 5 times 5 is 25, 25 inches squared, 25 square inches. 6 meters times 4 meters is 24 square meters. Okay, so actually I'm going through these very quickly because it's actually just basic multiplication once you understand what the formula is for finding area. A rectangular playground is 3 meters wide. I'm going to draw a picture. So here's a rectangular playground, and it said it is 3 meters wide. It is 3 times as long as it is wide. So actually, let's see, it was 3 meters wide, so it's 3 times as long. I'm now going to just change my picture. So this number on the side must be 3 times bigger. What's 3 times bigger than 3? 9. Because 3 times 3 is 9. So that side must be 9 meters. What is its area? So it's not 3 times 3 is 9 is its area. It's 3 times 9 is 27 meters squared. What is its area? The area, so here's an example of, this is a word problem, so it needs word answers. It's asking about a rectangular playground. The rectangular playground is 27 square meters. A rectangular cooking sheet, like this one in the picture, is 10 inches long. So that side is 10 inches. It is half as wide. So if it's 10 inches long, but it's half as wide, what's half of 10? What's like our 10 fingers or 10 toes? Half of 10 is 5, so it must be 5 inches wide. What is its area? 10 times 5 is 50 square inches. So the cooking sheet is 50 square inches. Just looking over my paper. I'm explaining stuff as I go along, but that only took me about 5 minutes so far. That was all worth 12 points. Here's a problem. Let's see. SpongeBob is trying to pick out a rug. Those are all rugs. But it needs to take up less than 32 square feet. Which of the following rugs would be acceptable to SpongeBob? It's worth 4 points, so it's worth a good deal. The Shaw, let's see. So all of these have measurements. So really, if I understand area, I know I can quickly find the measurements. 7 times 4 is 28 square feet. 7 times 5 is 35 square feet. So if you're not quick with your multiplication, this test will take a bit longer. Let me do a problem like this one. Okay, so you could use a strategy if you didn't know what 4 times 6 equals. You're in 4th grade. Well, maybe you didn't practice very much in 3rd grade, but you could use a strategy like this. You could write 4 6s. So let's see, 6 plus 6 is 12. 6 plus 6 again is 12. 12 plus 12 is 24. Okay, you could also make a 4 by 6 array. You could also start dividing this up into 4 by 6 grid. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You could count all of those. You find that there's still 24 square feet. And then over here, the Pokemon, I could count by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 40 square feet. Okay, so I want to figure all those out to go back to look at the question. SpongeBob is trying to pick out a rug, fine, but it needs to take up less than 32 square feet. Which of the following rugs would be acceptable to SpongeBob? SpongeBob would only like the Shaw, how long is that? Or how big is it? It's 28 square feet. Are there any other ones that are smaller than 32 square feet? This one's 35 square feet. It's too big. The Blah is too big. The Pokemon is 40 square feet. Too big. 6 times 5 is 24. Okay, SpongeBob would only like the Shaw and the Cowboys. And how big was the Cowboys? It was 24 square feet. Okay. Did I answer the question? Yes. I could have said SpongeBob would only find those acceptable. SpongeBob would accept those. Good. I'm making good time. Last question. The Krusty Krab's kitchen has a width of 10 feet. Its area is 80 square feet. How long is the Krusty Krab kitchen? You got to make an inference here because it's a test about area, but then also here's the standard down here. It says, for example, find the width of a rectangular room. I forgot to mention that this is rectangular, but I think you'll still get it. Given the area of the flooring and the length by viewing the area formula as a multiplication equation with an unknown factor. So here is actually part of that, because it's really going to be more about division. The Krusty Krab kitchen has a width of 10 feet. Here's a room. It's 10 feet wide. The area is 80 square feet. 10 times what equals 80? Well, 10 times 8. So now I want to change my picture a little bit. Even that doesn't look quite right to me. Okay, So 10 times 8 is 80. The Krusty Krab, I still want to answer the question. The Krusty Krab kitchen has a length of 8 feet. Or you could say the Krusty Krab's kitchen is 8 feet long. Okay, and on this side there's 8 points. So there you have it. A fourth grader showing that they understand area.